Good evening, everyone, and welcome to your Wednesday virtual pub quiz with NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. My name is Meredith. I'm going to be your host this evening. Hello. How you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Hope you've had a good week thus far. Get signed up for this evening's game by coming to this website, quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Once you get to the website, you're going to notice that we're looking for a few basic sign-up details from you, including a team name followed by an email address. And lastly, we're going to ask you, are you in the league? Are you not in the league? Whatever your league status may be, we want you to play with us here tonight. So click that button that says join game and get signed up for this evening's quiz. We're going to be playing 4 rounds of trivia here tonight. Our first 3 categories are question and answer style rounds, and then we're going to close out the game with a picture round. To go over how these categories are structured, these first 3 rounds, the question and answer rounds, are going to work just like this. I will ask a question out loud. As I ask that question, it's going to pop up in text directly on your virtual answer sheet at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com, meaning, of course, you're going to be able to see the questions as I ask them. Some of those questions may have multiple choice options. The vast majority of our questions this evening are going to be short answer in their structure. Your goal then is to enter in the response that you believe to be correct, and then to click the button that says submit answers before your 20-second countdown timer expires. Yes, there's a countdown timer that will accompany each of the 10 questions in these first 3 rounds of the game. So keep an eye out and make sure you always click submit before it's too late. Couple of scenarios for us to imagine here. Let's say you've entered in a response and you realize, no, that's not the answer, but I know what it is, and you still have some time left on that timer. Please, by all means, update your response, enter in a new answer. Just make sure you click submit answers again before that countdown timer runs out. In another scenario, let's say you've entered in a response, but it has a spelling error. I am able to see what you've put as your answers, so I'll do my very best to make sure that if you deserve to get a point, you get that point. On the other hand, if you're able to do your best to spell things correctly, I'd appreciate that. If you're just joining us, hi there, welcome. My name is Meredith. I'm going to be your trivia host this evening. Get yourself signed up for the game here tonight by coming to this website, quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Enter in a team name followed by an email address. Then let us know. Are you in the league? Are you not in the league? We want you here, whatever your league status may be. Come play with us tonight. Checking in with our standings, we are 8 weeks into season 63 of NYC Trivia League. Congratulations to 2 for the Drinks, 2 for the Snacks, who have held on to that top spot after 8 weeks, and Solo Nidhogg rounding out that 10th spot currently. For a full listing of the standings for the season, head on over to nyctrivialeague.com/standings to see what's going on. These are the top 7 scores. And as you can see, we've had 8 weeks. So if you're not up there, we're going to continue to only calculate the top 7 scores going forward. So we're dropping low scores, adding higher scores. So you could potentially bust into this top 10 in the next couple of weeks. We do have a championship coming up very soon. That's going to be in September. More about that later. If you're just joining, hi, welcome. Come play with us. This is the website to come to get your fully interactive virtual trivia answer sheet, quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Come on over, get signed up by entering in a team name and email address, and then let us know, are you in the league? Are you not in the league? And then sign up to play. After we get through these first three categories, these question and answer rounds tonight, we're going to close out the game with a picture round. That picture round is going to be structured differently than our first three topics, and I'm going to wait until we get to that point of the quiz to explain it to you in detail. Why talk about it now? That's so far away. If before we get into our first round, I do have two rules that I kindly ask that you all follow here tonight. Our first rule, and the most important rule of trivia: there is no cheating in this game. Please refrain from looking the answers up. It's as simple as that. Rule number two, do not give away the answers in the chat. Love hearing from you all in the chat. Please keep the conversation flowing here tonight. Just refrain from spoiling things for others in that chat space. And with that, we're going to dive into our first round. This is your last opportunity to get signed up for tonight's game before we get started. So come on down to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com, and you are going to be joining these 29 fabulous trivia teams from New York City and around the world. From our first team to get signed up tonight, welcome to the Oslo condition, down to our most recent team to join us, the Cheese Stands Alone. Welcome to those two teams and every team in between. Let's get into it. Our first category tonight, we are talking all about say less. Say less. Here's what that means. Round one, say less. In this category, each question or answer will feature LES. Here's number one. In regards to New York City neighborhoods, what does the abbreviation LES stand for? In regards to New York City neighborhoods, LES, an abbreviation for Lower East Side. An excellent start to the game with every single submission being correct. Well done. Question number two. Prior to becoming known for his deadpan comedy in movies by the filmmaking trio Zaz, what actor was better known for his dramatic roles in movies like The Poseidon Adventure and Forbidden Planet? I don't think I've ever seen him play a serious role, so it'd be quite interesting to see how that works. It's Leslie Nielsen. Leslie Nielsen working with the Zaz comedy trio on movies like The Naked Gun and Airplane. 67% of you got that one right. Question three. What retired WNBA center played the entirety of her professional career with the Los Angeles Sparks, winning 2 WNBA championships, and in 2002 making history as the first player to dunk in a WNBA game? Reminder, LES gonna pop up in either the question or the answer. In this instance, it comes in the answer, which is Lisa Leslie. Lisa Leslie, your correct response for number 3. Question number 4. What American guitar manufacturer first created a solid body electric guitar named for musician Les Paul in 1952? Les Paul guitars. Oh, my Amazon device thinks I'm talking to it. Les Paul guitars are manufactured by Gibson, is your correct answer for number 4. Question number 5. Actor Leslie Odom Jr. is on his way to an EGOT, having been nominated for an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. Which of the following abbreviations describes the awards he has won thus far in his career? Is it GT, OT, ET, or EG? He's been nominated in all 4 of those awards. The ones he's won thus far, both for Hamilton, he won a Grammy and a Tony. Your correct answer for number 5. Question number 6. Which US president's birth name was Leslie Lynch King Jr.? A tough one. Hopefully we can retain this knowledge. We're learning something here tonight. Only, let's see, 15 teams got it right, so about 50% of you. It's Gerald Ford. Gerald Ford, who was named Leslie Lynch King Jr. at birth. Question number 7. Leslie Mann played the character Debbie in Knocked Up and reprised the role in what 2012 sequel? Knocked Up had a sequel called This Is 40. This is 40, your correct answer for number 7. 65% of you got that one right. We've got 3 more questions in this Say Less round. Here's number 8. In the musical and the Victor Hugo novel Les Miserables, what is the name of the police inspector who doggedly pursues Jean Valjean over the decades? LES popping up in Les Miserables. The name of that police inspector is Javert. Javert, your correct response for number 8. How'd you do? 77% got it right. 2 more questions. Here is number 9. What journalist left his role as anchor on NBC Nightly News to become the full-time host of the NBC show Dateline in 2025? Host of Dateline. His name, Lester Holt. Lester Holt, your correct response for number 9. And our final question of round number 1. The Less I Know, the Better is a 2015 song by Australian musician Kevin Parker, released under what name? The name features a type of African antelope. Kevin Parker released the song The Less I Know, the Better. We got LES in Less under the name Tame Impala. Tame Impala, your correct response for number 10. We've reached the end of our first category. Let's check in with our standings. Hope it's going well for you all thus far. Our top teams right now, we've got a tie in 11th with 8 points between Why Not Zoidberg and the 87 plus Tay equals Foreveriest Nando. In a tie for 3rd with 9 points, we have Swearwolves, the novelization of Aaron Brockovich 2000. We Drink and We Know Things, sorta. Barf, Team 578, Team 578. Team Nidhogg and the Oslo Condition. And tied for the lead right now, these teams, perfect scores, 1 round in, 10 for 10, 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, and the Mountaineer. Great first round. So much quiz to go. Before we get to round number 2, did you know we do private events and we would absolutely love to work with you if you're looking for a way to celebrate an upcoming get together, perhaps a birthday, an anniversary, an engagement. We want to be a part of it. Or maybe you have a corporate gathering and you're looking for a way to get to know your coworkers. Consider bringing us in person, virtually, hybrid events. We do it all. And you can reach out to me right there, Meredith at nyctrivialeague.com. Hope to hear from you. It'd be really great to work with you. Our second category, let's do it. It is in the topic of drinking songs. Drinking songs. Here's how this is going to work. In this round, each clue will feature song lyrics and the release year of the song. Your goal is to name the song title that contains a beverage. Let's do it. Here is clue number 1, song lyrics. Move it up, down, left, right, oh. Switch it up like Nintendo. 2024. Name that song title. Just looking for the title of the song, please. Each song title in this round will be a type of beverage like this one. Espresso is your answer for number 1, of course, by Sabrina Carpenter. Question number 2. And they're like, it's better than yours. Damn right, it's better than yours. I can teach you, but I have to charge. 2003. Name that song. A good portion of you knew espresso. Every single team who submitted knew milkshake is your answer. Milkshake by Khalees. Where does that leave us? 97% of you. Question number 3. I was tired of my lady. We'd been together too long. Like a worn out recording of a favorite song. 1979. Name that song. You know that touching song by Rupert Holmes about a couple who both put out ads looking for a new partner and they find each other? It's Escape the Pina Colada song. 74% of you got that one correct. Question number 4. Someday you will find me caught beneath the landslide in a blank blank in the sky. 1995. Your correct answer for number 4, it is Oasis's Champagne Supernova. 68% of you got that one right. Song lyrics number 5. Fell in love with the thought of you. Now I'm choked up, face down, burnt out. Baby, why don't you come over? Blank, 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 falling into me, 2023. Shout out to the teams who were like, I don't know, but me rhymes with T. I'm going to try something in that rhyme scheme. And to those of you who knew, it is Chapel Roan's Red Wine Supernova. We had that Champagne Supernova. Moving on to a Red Wine Supernova. Number 6, some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. 1977. Name that song. Those are lyrics to Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville is your correct answer for number 6. Song number 7. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Don't say it because I know I'm cute. Ooh, baby. Louis down to my drawers. LV all on my shoes. Ooh, baby. 2019. It's really hard to not sing these songs as I'm reading you the lyrics, trying to give you my best flat reading of them. Ain't my fault that I'm out here getting loose. It's Juice by Lizzo. Juice, your correct answer for number 7. 3 more songs in this round. Here's number 8. It's another blank blank staring slowly across the sky. I said goodbye. 1973. What's that beverage title? These are lyrics to the 1973 song by Eagles. Tequila Sunrise is your correct answer for number 8. 2 more songs in this round. Here's number 9. Break all the rules till we get caught. Fog up the windows in the parking lot. Summer love, sexy. Sitting on his lap, sipping blank blank. 2024. The word sexy sort of rhymes with Pepsi, as in Addison Rae's song Diet Pepsi. 55% of you got it right, and we are on to our final song of this round. Here's number 10. Collar me, don't collar me. I've got my spine, I've got my blank blank. 1998. This is the REM song Orange Crush is your correct answer for number 10. That does bring us to the end of round number 2. We are at the halfway point of the game, checking in with our top teams. Right now, we've got a tie in 8th place with 17 points apiece between Swearwolves, the novelization of Aaron Brockovich, 2000, and Why Not Zoidberg. In 7th with 18 points, The Mountaineer. Tied for 2nd with 19 points, We Drink and We Know Things, sorta. Barf. Team 578, Team 578, and Team Nidhogg. And in the lead right now with a perfect score, all on their lonesome, 20 for 20, 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. Round 3 tonight is in the topic of the paper. Paper, our theme for this round. Here is round 3. Question 1. What standard unit of measure is defined as 500 sheets of paper of the same size and quality? "100% correct, Team 578. That was definitely a typo with Orange Crush. 88, not 98. Hope it didn't screw anybody up. Got an answer for you. 500 sheets of paper It's a ream of paper. A ream. An excellent start to this round. Everyone got it. Well played. Question number 2. Senbazuru is the Japanese tradition of folding 1,000 origami versions of what animal? As a practice of patience and focus, often associated with happiness and good luck in marriage. Senbazuru, the tradition of folding 1,000 origami cranes, paper cranes. Your answer for number 2. Question number 3. What intellectual accountant who previously worked at Dunder Mifflin is reprising his role on the spin-off series The Paper? The accounting team at Dunder Mifflin was made up of Kevin, Angela, and Oscar is your correct answer for number 3. Oscar Martinez, played by Oscar Nunez. Question number 4. What word is shared in common between the names of the most widely circulated newspapers in both Minneapolis and Chicago? Is it Tribune, Star, Herald, or Sun? Most widely circulated newspapers in Minneapolis and Chicago. Minneapolis's paper is known as the Minneapolis Star Tribune, and then we have the Chicago Tribune. Tribune is the shared word, almost a social. Question number 5. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are engaged. He went all out getting her a rectangle cut, vintage inspired diamond, but the lyrics to what 2019 song of Swift's indicate that while she likes shiny things, she would marry him with a much less expensive option. That 2019 Taylor Swift song, probably written for somebody else, perhaps Joe Alwyn. It was on the album Lover. It's Paper Rings. Paper Rings. A tough one. 34% of you got that one correct. Question number 6. Paper of Wreckage is a 2024 oral history of what newspaper that was founded in 1801 by Alexander Hamilton and adopted a tabloid format in the 20th century? Paper of Wreckage, all about the New York Post, is your correct answer for number 6. 66% of you got question 6 correct. Question 7. What Image comic series about a group of tween news couriers centers around an invasion from time travelers? The series was adapted into an Amazon Prime show that ran for 8 episodes in 2022. This one was my hint of the night. If you follow me on Instagram at Trivia Meredith, you would have known that at some point this evening, the comic series slash Amazon series Paper Girls was going to be coming up. 84% of you got that one right. Well done. If you don't follow me already, I encourage you to do so at Trivia Meredith. I do give away a hint every single time that we bring you a new quiz. Our next game coming at you 1 week from today. We'll be back here on Wednesday, September 3rd at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. That's quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Hope to see you then. Follow me and I'll help you out just a little bit next time you play. Question number 8. What 2-word feline phrase is the English translation of a Chinese slogan popularized by Mao Zedong, referring to something that seems to be powerful or threatening, but is actually ineffectual? That feline phrase popularized by Mao Zedong is paper tiger. Paper tiger, your correct response for number 8. And you likely noticed that word feline coming up means our theme for the season has just dropped. You have just been cats. That's right. If you don't know already, cats are going to pop up in every single game that we bring you in season 63. So keep an eye out. If it hasn't happened at some point early on in the game next week, get ready for some cats coming your way. Two more questions in this round, then we've got a picture round to close out the night. Here's number 9. At age 10, Tatum O'Neal became the youngest winner of an Academy Award for her performance in what 1963 movie? At the age of 10, Tatum O'Neal won an Oscar for her performance in Paper Moon, is your correct answer. And our final question of round number 3. What thick paper, first known to have been used in ancient Egypt, is also the name of a stationery brand and the font used in the Avatar logo? Famously pointed out in a digital short on SNL that the font for Avatar is simply papyrus. So papyrus is your correct answer. And why not? We have a theme from a previous season that just popped up. You have just been
It's Saturday Night Live.
SNL'd. We are at that point in the evening where we need to check in with our standings as we head into our final round of the game. Right now, we've got a tie in 7th place with 26 points each between Swearwolves, the novelization of Aaron Brockovich 2000, Why Not Zoidberg, and Barf, tied in 5th with 27. We Drink and We Know Things, sorta. The Mountaineer in 4th with 28, Team 578 tied for the lead. No perfect scores going into this final round. 29 apiece. We've got Team 578, 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, and Team Nidhogg. It all comes down to this last topic of the evening. The picture round tonight is in the category of tennis Grand Slam winners. In this round, you are going to see 10 images of Grand Slam winners in tennis. Your job is to identify the athlete for 1 point apiece. On your answer sheet, you'll see all 10 images laid out next to each other. Inside of each image is a number from 1 through 10, and underneath those 10 numbered images, you'll find 10 numbered blanks. Enter in the name of the tennis player on the corresponding numbered blank. You have 5 minutes to work on this round. I'll check in at the halfway point, make sure things are going smoothly for you. At the end of the 5 minutes, we'll find out how you did and then close out the game with a tiebreaker question. Best of luck, everybody. Please name these 10 tennis players. We are halfway through the picture round. Hope it's going well for you all. Maybe you're watching the open and it's assisting you. Maybe not. We've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock, and we'll find out how you did and move on to our tiebreaker. Good luck, everyone. We have reached the 5-minute mark. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you submit your responses. I'm going to start that countdown timer. The award for most variety of spelling in answers comes in for number 1. If you put anything that lets me know, you know it's Novak Djokovic. You got that point for number 1. Image number 2, that is Serena Williams. Image number 3, that is Rafael Nadal. Number 4, we have Steffi Graf. Steffi Graf. Image number 5 is Roger Federer. Roger Federer, or if you played last week, Cameron Diaz, also an acceptable response. Image number 6 is Chris Evert. Image number 7 is Martina Navratilova. One moment, let me make sure everyone's getting those points. Some spelling variety on this one as well, though not as much as Novak over there. Image number 8 is Pete Sampras. Number 9 is Margaret Court, appropriate name for a tennis player. And lastly, number 10 is Bjorn Borg. Bjorn Borg, how'd you do? Let's find out. The easiest one of the round, with 81% of you getting it right, 84% of you getting it right, was Serena Williams. The toughest, with 34% getting it, Margaret Smith Court. This does bring us to our final question of the evening, the tiebreaker. As per usual, our tiebreaker question is going to have a number as an answer, and your goal as you place your response to that tiebreaker is to guess as closely as you can to the correct number. So that means you can guess over, you can guess under. In the event that you're part of a tie, whoever's closest is going to win that tiebreaker. Here is your question. In her professional tennis career, Serena Williams won how many WTA Tour level singles titles? If your team ends up in the top 15 or so teams here this evening and you're part of a tie, I will calculate the results of this tiebreaker and post the responses over on our Instagram at NYC Trivia League. So keep an eye out over there to see what ended up happening here this evening. Reminder, folks, we will be back 1 week from today, right here on Wednesday, September 3rd at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Quiz.nyctrivialeague.com is the place to be. The movie quiz is not happening tonight, but make sure that you follow at Trivia Man on Instagram for updates on when the movie quiz will return. So no TMQ tonight. However, we will be back over here 1 week from today. Let's see what ended up happening with this tiebreaker question. In her professional tennis career, Serena Williams won how many WTA Tour level singles titles? Your correct answer is, Dante knows, it's 73. 73. That does bring us to the end of our game. Let's head on over to the winner's circle and see what happened with your final scores here tonight. Finishing up in a tie for 13th place with 28 points, we have The Only Ice I Want Is in My Margarita. Oof. The novelization of Aaron Brockovich, 2000, The Question Marks, Team Cockroach, and Team Cockroach, The Next Incantation. In 12th with 29, Everybody, Look at My Fancy Butthole. In a tie for 10th with 33, Barf and the Oslo Condition. In 9th place tonight with 35 points, the 87 plus Tay-Tay equals Foreveriest Nando. In a tie for 5th with 36 points, Swearwolves, Why Not Zoidberg, We Drink and We Know Things, Sorta, and the Mountaineer. Tied for 3rd with 37, Team 578 and Team Nidhogg. In 2nd place tonight with 38 points. Congratulations go to Team 578. And our winners tonight with 39 out of a possible 40 points. Congratulations. 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. Thank you all so much for being here. I've been Meredith from NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. Thank you so much to Peter and the rest of the writing team for helping to put together tonight's game. Big thank you to Cullen for making all of this possible. And thanks to Murr and the rest of the Rizio team for creating the software that you all played the quiz on here tonight. It's been a pleasure. We'll see you 1 week from now. Be well, everybody. Thanks so much. Enjoy the US Open if